So William Skull and Canelo Alvarez had an underwhelming performance last night, where it was lackluster. A lot of people felt like William Skull was running, wasn't engaging with Canelo Alvarez. He was doing hit but don't get missed. I mean, hit and miss but don't get hit. But there was a lot of things that kind of pertain to what led to his performance. But Canelo Alvarez felt like William Skull, man. He said he hate to fight those type of fighters. I hate that type of fighter. And he said that's why I don't like to fight those type of fighters. They just come to survive, do the 12 rounds, and that's why I don't like them. I hope September brings another type of fight. For me, it was a boring fight. When a fighter doesn't try to win, he just tries to survive, and I hate those type of fighters. Yeah. So he said, he moved a lot more than I thought, but it's okay. We won. We here. We're 2-time undisputed champions. So he said he hate those type of fighters. Hate is a very strong word, you know what I'm saying? But that's how Canelo feels right now. He hates those type of fighters. He says, I hate those type of fighters. Strong words. To be honest with you, Canelo has been in a position where he's fought a lot of flat-footed guys. Let's be real. And he's been catered towards that. But when you get in the ring with certain people, you got to realize William Skull has been mostly known as a flat-footed fighter. And Canelo, in my mind, is just me being real. If anybody really, loves the sport of boxing, you would know this, especially in history. A lot of people don't get blamed for a loss or a win looking a certain way because they were moving. It just doesn't. I can't remember too many fights where I was like, man, Tank Davis looked like this because dude was moving. I just can't. And Tank Davis has been in the ring with movers. And a lot of other fighters have. Frank Martin was moving against Tank Davis a lot. And Tank Davis was able to catch up with him. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can. If Frank Martin wouldn't be able to catch up with Tank Davis, if Tank Davis wouldn't have been able to catch up with Frank Martin, then it would have looked like the William Skull fight. But it had a crowd behind it that was rowdy. A lot of energy behind it. It just wasn't a lot of energy behind that fight. Let's be real. Didn't seem like a lot of people was into that fight. When you seen Usyk versus Fury and the other fights, you seen the crowd going crazy. Not too many celebrities out there. It was early in the morning. They was doing the fight for Mexican fans, so they had the time at a certain point, which they should be happy about because, the rest of us around here got to watch the fight when we catch it. But, if it goes at a certain time, that's just what it is. That's why I was looking. I said, a Saudi fight starting at 5:30? That's weird. But, Canelo Alvarez wanted to go out there and put on a performance for the Mexican fans at a certain time. I'm pretty sure he wanted to do that. But William Skull, he can't be responsible for the results of another man. He's going in there fighting a different type of fight, no matter how I feel about it or anybody else. When these guys are getting punched in the face and knocked out and walking down PED users, nobody is sitting around congratulating these guys. So I'm not finna tell another man what he should do as far as his fight strategy against Canelo Alvarez or anybody else. Because when you get done a certain way in the ring, nobody's congratulating you or patting you on the back. You just look like a scrub at the end of the day. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.